So, off the bat, that you can see that in this game, there's a lot of white people.
If I want to play some peasant lass, I will. Don't
Yeah.
give top down over
So, all these white people, look at that white person. I'm gonna go on this horse.
I object to your white monk.
Now, I know this is somewhere probably in Europe or whatever, but there's nobody black in this game. Look at that. Look at him.
Time to water
Mushroom
horses.
head looking piece of shit. So right now, I'm trying to fight this winged griffin, which is some mixture of bird and something else. Dragon or whatever, too. I don't know. I don't really know what a griffin fully is, but I know that another thing,
Slow down.
the other thing that's overhyped about this game is just the game itself.
Slower.
Like people be saying like, oh, it's so good, but you can't even restart your missions. If you fail your mission, you literally gotta go back to your save profile, and if you didn't save it, that means you just failed the mission. Like, just fail it. You don't go back. You don't, like, none of that. It sucks.
How can I help you?
Alright, so I'm talking to this lady about the griffin and about the sword I'm supposed to get. Or some
Give it some
armor.
thought. I'll get you that acid.
Glad to see you've come to your senses. You'll not regret it.
Now, when I say this game is overrated, I don't mean it sucks. It's just people people that say it's so good. Well, it could suck still if it was overrated. But people say it's so good, but there's a lot of flaws in this game. One is like if you're fighting somebody, you can't like go around the object over on top. You can't roll over the object. No, you can't do none of that. If you just stuck, you stuck, and you gotta fight your opponent. So if you versing like a giant or whatever, and he's chasing you with like swinging 1,000 times, and you get caught in that corner, and he stops, he's gonna swing at you again and probably kill you, depending on what level you are. So it's like that's another thing that's like people try to make. I don't know why. Like it would be so much of a better game if people literally just, I guess, it's updated it. Like if they updated that section where you can like you couldn't run over obstacles while fighting or like jump over it, the game will be much better. Cause like when I play when I'm not fighting, I can jump over almost anything. Even when I slide down mountains, I can still slide down a mountain and then reclimb it by myself. You know, without any mountain gear or nothing. So this game, it is overrated. There's a lot of other stuff that I had to find out about the game without even really knowing, like how you're supposed to save almost everything. So you don't save anything and you fail, like I said again, you gotta either start over or you just fail it. You can't do it over again. It sucks. And then another thing about Witcher 3 is the fighting system. Which I mean is, fighting system is actually fun to do, but what I mean by that is the fighting system takes forever for you to get good. Like you can't get good at it. Sound good as hell. You can't get good at fighting anybody until you reach like level like 20, and then you can beat almost anybody. But then again, still like it takes forever to beat somebody in a fight, and these are not even the strongest like bosses. These are like sub bosses, and they're like forever. It's like I'm almost like playing Dark Souls. I'm not saying it's Dark Souls, because Dark Souls is harder than this game. Now let's see. I gotta find this damn Griffin. This is the other thing about Witcher 3 is trying to find out where the person is all the time. It's not just like a few times out in certain missions. It's all the time, like over and over and over. It feels like I'm trying to play like Assassin's Creed. Sometimes it just gets a little boring, trying to find everybody every time. Like, why can't I just like play the game without trying to look for some dumbass running around?
Ground to fly away.
But those are some of the flaws. I'll get into more as I play the game. Let's see.
Belly ripped open, mangled wounds, claws at work.
So let me pause it. The good things about this game is you can level your character up, but like I said again, it takes forever. Like right here, I wanna get an achievement. So I got 2 that's almost full, but still they're not full. And it's taking me forever because you only get points, and to find the little PowerPoint sections, that's hard to find too. Like you can really find those. So getting points, character points it's a like the character Shikamaru in Naruto says, it's a damn drag. Like it's a drag. I mean it is gonna drag you down trying to get all the points just to get one achievement, and I don't even know if the achievement's that good. And I'm good at getting achievements. I've been in first place in achievements with some of my friends. I think I'm in second place right now. Let me check. Yep, second place with 400 points. Zag the Fox, that's one of my dudes I'm cool with. He or whoever it is, because I don't think I ever seen Zag the Fox, but he or she is 300 points ahead of me. Now I can catch up, but I only got 7 days left, and I am kind of drained out for a few of these days. But I am second place. I do want to get more achievements so I can get, add achievements to my points, because you can use achievement points on the Xbox to get more points. So let me just go back and see what else I need to do. I found the footprints. There's another thing I'll tell y'all about too, about this game, why it's so overrated. But let me just follow these damn footprints first.
Arch griffin feather. Must have lost it when taking off. Hopefully its nest is nearby.
I found the griffin. Whoa, shit. This nigga spitting acid and shit. Whoa, shit, hey, oh damn. I need some help. Shit. Damn. What the fuck? So I got no food and drinks. So I'm just gonna die out right now. Okay, so see, the bullshit thing about this game is I don't remember. And this is the other thing about this fucking game that's overrated, is that it takes forever to load the game. Why does it take 3 damn minutes to load a game? Grand Theft Auto don't take that long, and Grand Theft Auto is another world open game. I think, to be honest, people say this was the top best game of the decade, the number one. That's what a lot of people are saying. I kind of disagree. I would maybe top three, but not no top one, because it takes too long to load. They haven't fixed any of the small problems that could have made the game way better, like going over obstacles. And the other thing is, like, some of these creatures be so strong, and you gotta level up just to beat them. So, like, the whole purpose of the game is to be a badass, right, bro? You're supposed to be a badass in this game, but instead of being a badass, you bitch to every character that's higher level than you almost every time. Besides a few main mission characters. So that means, like, one mission, I had to literally go and I wanted to play a game of cards with a guy, and he wanted me to figure out alchemy. So he had me cook a brew. Okay, I'm refighting. He had me cook a brew, but the problem with that is that there was a giant. The problem with that, it was a damn giant there, and I couldn't beat him because he was higher level than me. So I literally had to wait and build my skills up just to fight a damn. Look at that. Look at all my health. And this dude's only like 4 levels above me. Look at that. I'm dead already. Look, I'm dead. Watch, I'm gonna die. See, this is the problem with the game. Like, this is the main problem with the game. But you know what? I can't use a power that could give me a shield. But, like, my health just went all the way down. So that means that I gotta probably do the same thing, level up, just to, like, get this sword or whatever, or armor. And that's the only problem with the game, is it takes too long to level up. So that means it's gonna take you forever to go back to the mission. And even if you're, like, close, that means you still have a chance of losing more than you have a chance of winning, unless you're the same level as that character. And it kind of sucks. It really does. It does kind of suck, because even the characters that are lower than you, they're easy to beat, but it's like it's not in between. Like, it's not hard enough where it's, fun to play, and it's not, yeah, it's not hard enough. And then when you verse enemies that are way above your level, then it takes you forever to build up the level, and when you fight them, it's too hard if you're not up to their level yet, unless you're the same level as them. It's not, it's no fun. That's the main problem about this game. Like, if you could level up slightly faster, that would be way better. But it's not. It doesn't work like that. So, and I'm not surprised, because this is more like a more difficult type of game. It's not just like, you do this and do that. But it does kind of suck. It does. Let me see. So, for this a-hole to strike. So I got a little method. The problem too is, if you use the wrong sword, they'll literally come back and beat you, because you can't use. Oh shit! What the hell happened? See, this is what I mean. Let's see if I can get. Alright, okay, let me get back to where I was at. Now I'm stuck in this area. Can I jump over it? Okay. Damn, nigga. Fuck you. Nigga over here spitting acid and shit. Whoa! This nigga still following me. Oh, his health is low though. Okay. Got him. Fuck off. Piece of shit. Okay, so literally I just killed him, and the reason why I couldn't kill him last time, because the sword is weak. That's the only problem with this game. Like, they can trick you. You be thinking, oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got, this sword. I'm gonna beat him because I'm not that far away from his level, and you got to get the right sword too. That's the only thing. Everything matters. They literally make this try to be real, but then again, this game is not. None of this is real. None of these characters are real. I mean, none of this exists. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see it was Call of Duty, but even Call of Duty ain't real. But it's a video game, so I ain't gonna drone on it too much. But like, I was surprised I even beat that mission. But good thing I remember I upgraded my sword that I had got. You can add stuff to your sword, so there are perks. But then again, like, it's like a person. The best way to describe this game is like a person that that helps you. Like, say a person helps you win the lottery, and then by accident they burn 90% of the money, and you were just like, what the F, bro? You just burnt almost all my money, and now I only got like $1,000 out of the $1 million you gave me to help out. Thanks. So it's kind of like that. It's like a double-edged sword. You can't get any full profit without somebody messing it up. And this game is kind of like that. Like, it's a lot of really good moments. And the funny thing is, all the good moments are usually in the side missions. I don't even care about this main mission. Like, it's nice, but it's nowhere compared to these interesting stories the side missions be giving. Like the one with this girl named Priscilla, and she gets beat up because of some crazy killer, and and the killer is really one of the guys that are supposed to be helping out with the autopsy of these patients that have passed away. And so he was gonna almost kill her, but he I think he almost got caught the last time. So that's why one of my friends, which is also friends with this pimp. I wouldn't say pimp, but he's like a player named Dandelion, and that's also my friend. So he wants me to go out and kill the guy who beat up and mutilated her somewhat and had her sick. So I literally like running around. It's like so interesting. It's much more of an interesting story than series story. I mean, I don't know, cause I think the series story is nice, but it feels like once I find Siri, the story is gone. Like, it's ended. Once I find Siri, it feels like the whole story is gonna end, and it kind of sucks. I like to be surprised with my endings. I don't want to know what happens at the freaking end, because then that kind of spoils everything for me. Don't spoil the ending before you even tell the ending. But then again, I don't know what's gonna happen at the end. So then we just go back to this lady and get this armor. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh wait, wrong guy. Wrong guy.
So long.
Alright, so I'm gonna let this story play.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Yes.
Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armour's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me.
I hope it's you, because I had to kill a whole giant ass, ugly ass bird. Better not be having me kill this bird and your shit's gonna be shit. Oh damn. Oh, it looks
very professional.
It looks like I'm trying to be the whitest man on earth.
Armour's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
Oh.
Rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior